Good afternoon, ma'am. REYSON by Setenta, grade 12, Units B. As we all know, that our world is facing now of this called coronavirus. Coronavirus pandemic is the defining global health crisis of our and the greatest challenge we have faced since World War II. Since its emergence in Asia in 2019, the virus has spread to every continent except Antarctica, but we have now reached the tragic millions of more than 2 million deaths, and the human family is suffering under an almost intolerable burden of loss. We each a very big impact to our world, but the pandemic is much more than health crisis. It's also unprotected socio-economics crisis stressing every one of countries. It's hard to potential to create devastating social economic potential effects that will leave deep and long-standing scars. UNDP is the technical lead in the UN's socio-economic recovery alongside the health recovery alongside by WHO by WHO at the global humanitarian response plan and working under the leadership of the UN resident coordination. Every day, people are losing jobs and income with no way, knowing where normally will returns. Small islands, nations heavily depends on tourism, have emptied hotels and desert beaches. We have been supporting countries since the very early stage of this crisis, donating essential protective medical equipment. As the response evolves and after assessing the immediate, medium, and long-term needs, we are moving into the socio-economic response. Therefore, we need regardless of all COVID-19 and the caution of the potential disturbance impact protects equipment as response involves after assessing the emerged medium and losing terms needs. We are improved in the socio-economic response. Therefore, we need to require all society to limit the spread COVID-19 and the caution of the potential disturbance impact it may have on vulnerable people and economics. We must rebuild trust and cooperation within and among nations and between people and their governments. We have no beyond hope that this current situation pandemic we will be end as soon as possible. We just need to brave and faith in God with whatever that and have hope. Please hope. That's all. Thank you and God bless each other. Thank you, ma'am.